Right, this is a continuation of part 5. Yeah. As we were talking about Miss Paley, and what I think she was a very, very good teacher.
She was, but like I said before, I don't know why she was making her write out 55 pages of text when she could have easily wrote herself on photocopy the phones.
Yeah, but she was teaching us a certain way of thinking and a way of.
No. I must disagree there. We were writing for the sake of we weren't reading it all, right? So therefore, it was a pointless exercise for me.
This is why I love democracy, because we can agree and disagree. And for me, Mrs. Paley her teaching methods to me were in such a way that if you turned up 5 minutes late for a class, she would shout. And the thing is, in normal schools and in colleges, that is how they are, and that's what I experienced later on in life in college with one particular teacher. If you didn't turn up on time, you get an absolute rollicking. But Mrs. Paley she had a very good teaching structure. She had I think, when we learned about the Normandy conquest and the Saxons.
And don't forget the coal mines in Wales.
Yeah, the coal mines in Wales. Yeah.
Well, and Mrs.
So
Paley.
to sum her up, she was
Pat Paley, she was called.
Pat Paley.
Yeah, she was called.
All right, I never knew that.
And then Mrs. Paley, good luck and well done for teaching us such wonderful things. Even though I can't remember anything.
Right, let's move on to the next.
Let's move on to our computer game teacher, Mrs. Do you remember Mr. Atherton? Yeah.
Mr. Haverton.
Yeah, Atherton. Yeah.
Dave Haverton.
What's it called, Dave?
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, he inspired me to IT actually.
Yeah.
He inspired me to IT because what he taught us there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Even at degree level, they teach you that same thing.
Yeah.
You know why he taught us?
Yeah.
He taught us to write a cup of tea out. In program format.
Yeah, I mean.
Believe it or not, writing a cup of tea, most people will get it wrong. Most people can write it steps.
So we're on about computer programming now.
Yeah.
And what language would this have been on the BBC's?
I can't exactly think, but I think we would writing on paper, so I assume it was algorithms.
Algorithms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just do a pre-written formats so the program can code in. But anyway, he's the one who inspired me.
Yeah.
Take up studying IT.
Yeah, it was. I remember. I think we had a few lessons with him, but nothing major, so he wasn't really influential to me.
Okay, let's move on now.
Mrs. Roddis.
Mrs. Roddis, yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Roddis was a wonderful, another wonderful person.
She was a very nice person. I mean, I can say for one thing, yeah. I don't know if they've been paid too much or just a care in nature. They truly cared about the people in the school. I mean, the teachers, most of them cared about their work and the professionalism.
Of course they did. I mean Mrs. Roddis was I think she taught us home economics, which basically entailed anything to do with cookery, sort of,
She was a good lady, I must admit. Let's move on now. Now let's talk about the impaired teachers.
We'll quickly, briefly, just go through these. Right, Miss Ramsey.
Now that's Tony.
Yeah, that's Tony Jones.
That's Tony Jones. Hey, Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, there was Miss Ramsey. I think she moved to Australia back in the early 90s after teaching there a while. She was a. I mean, obviously, I can't say what type of teacher she was.
No, but she was a very attractive teacher, mate.
Yeah, she was very attractive.
She was very, very good looking for that. And we've had sleepless nights over her as well.
Well, you have, and that's good enough just to get her on the list, isn't it? Because she's attractive.
Well, looks count for a lot with me.
I know they do.
Again, now, what about Angie Bott?
Angie Bott, yeah, very nice person.
What was she called now? Angela Bott.
Angela Bott, yeah.
What a pleasant lady she was.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Mum, is her mum work there? Yeah, Jean
Bott, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Angie, I Didn't know that well,
She
but
was a credit to Gene, wasn't she? She was a credit to Gene, and
yeah,
I mean, she always a nice man. Right. Every morning when he used to walk throughout, she was there, smiling.
it's part of the job. You know, she.
Yeah.
And again, I liked her a lot. She was a very nice, likeable person.
Yeah.
Mr. Lally.
Oh yeah, don't get me started. I remember once, at that time when Sinn Féin and island politics were going on, I compared him to Jerry Adams.
Yeah, he did look like Jerry Adams.
I mean, he was Jerry Adams looking like, wasn't he?
Yeah, and
I'm not sure if he got shot.
yeah, Mr. Lally.
Mr. Lally, if you're watching, mate, you're good. You're a good lad. Well done.
Mrs. What was the small Scottish teacher called?
I don't know, but Angela will know that. Angela, but
Yeah.
if you know Angela, let us know, please, because we want to know that little colleague of yours name.
Little colleague, Scottish lady. Yeah. Let's get back to the main school teachers. All right,
Let's move on to
Tony Jones.
Tony Jones now. As you know, in the past chapters, we regard Tony as one of the most highly respected pillars of Parkdale School.
Yeah.
In my mind, and I assume Kevin's mind as well.
Yeah.
We regard Tony as one of the best teachers we've ever had, because Tony was a tremendous teacher. I mean, he taught us values that we thought we never have. I mean, you could argue with him. You could speak your mind with him. He'd just laugh in your face and go to the back room.
Go in his back room.
Yeah, and I think he was doing some kind of experiment back room.
Yeah, I think it was chromosomes and zygotes. What was it?
That's zygotes and chromosomes. See, that defines a good teacher for me, because we still remember what he taught us.
Yeah, I remember we did the anatomy. We did an anatomy lesson once, and we were watching it. I think it was a sex education video.
They were good, them. They were good, them.
Yeah, I think a few people like Andrew Cook liked it especially. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, to sum up Mr. Tony Jones, he was a very, very accomplished teacher. Because before he taught there, he taught in Africa. He taught in mainstream schools, so he knew.
Tony, we're talking about Tony. Yeah,
he was a seasoned professional.
Yeah, he was a seasoned professional and pro. I mean, he was a cool dude. He used to speak to everyone in Jamaican accent. I don't know what for.
Yeah, he had a Jamaican side to him. Like,
yeah, man, no man. Yeah.
How you doing, man? Yeah, it was very good, and he had a very good rapport with the students.
Yeah.
And he understood them on a personal level, and as well as intellectual level.
One thing what he said to me when I went back.
Go on.
Him,
Go on. This is the famous quote he said to you.
Right. We would do several things. I mean, one of the teaching methods were he was trying to teach no joke, yeah. He was trying to teach a blind person different colours.
Was it?
Yeah, and how do you teach different colours to a blind person?
Textures, is it?
No. He was trying to. I don't know how he did it, but he made them understand different colours of colours, and that for me was really hard to think of. Close my eyes and think I can describe colours.
I think that's on a deep level. If you've been blind from birth, I think that would be very difficult. But if you've been blind through an accident or through an illness, then you will remember colours.
I mean, one of the things he said, quoted was, I mean, I will write a piece on UFOs, yeah? And he said there's always some kind of, there might be some kind of little, creatures or whatever,
microcosms.
Yeah, in space, but there won't be aliens.
Well, that's open to debate.
That's a whole different kind of worm, yeah.
So we'll just sum up Tony Jones.
Tony is a good guy, will be a good guy, or will be a teaching hero to me.
Yeah, and I'm sure he feels the same way about you as well.
Well, yeah. Next time I see him, I'll smack him up.
Nah, well, I mean, we'll see him. We're going to see him shortly, and we'll ask him to do a contribution on the videos that we do here.
Tony, if you're watching, mate, good luck and well done, mate.
He don't need any luck. Where he's coming from. Anyway, like
Let's move on.
right, the extended ed, or post 16 or sixth form. Mrs. Murgatroyd,
Missy Murgatroyd.
Linda Murgatroyd.
I mean, she was okay as far as teaching the other people, but
She was a graduate in special needs education.
she was a PhD, wasn't she?
Yeah, so she's better than okay. She's a paragon of virtue. She had the ability. She knew. You know, light's just gone off. She. Hey, he thinks his battery's dead. Yeah, to me, Mrs. Murgatroyd was again. I mean, she didn't really teach us because it wasn't really in her remit. It wasn't.
I mean,
But
what about Tom O'Neill?
Tom O'Neill, again, he was a PhD
Twice over.
in special needs education and religious studies. I mean, what a clever man he was. Unfortunately, he's,
Boring guy as well.
yeah, but some might say it's what a boring PhD you can get in religious studies.
Two
Because,
PhDs, by the way.
yeah,
Not one, two.
Yeah, doctors in 2 subjects. But-
No,
but
I must admit, he's the most cleverest man I knew, most qualified man I knew, one of the man I knew in my life, with 2 PhDs.
Bit greedy, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. On a serious note, I'd just like to say rest in peace to Tom,
Yeah.
because I found out recently he'd passed away.
I mean, I used to call him the Irish bomber, but
Yeah, he used to-
island.
Used to call him the Irish Bomber. Tom actually loved that humour.
He used to get it back around with the bomb.
Anyway, yeah, rest in peace, Tom.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tom.
Then there was Gillian Peat.
Now, Gillian Peat was a good looking.
Now, Gillian Peat is a woman that gives you blues many, not nightmares, but dreams. Is that safe to say?
That 100% safe to say, because she was a model lookalike teacher.
She's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, apart from your wife.
Forget my wife, mate. I don't give a damn. She was a good looking teacher at the time.
Do you remember when we went to Avershore swimming baths?
I don't remember, but I'm glad I didn't go.
Yeah, I think people can paint their own picture with that story. Lincoln Porter, God rest his soul, where they're writing. It was
No, you might as well be.
I can't. It's too crude. And
Okay,
it's,
yeah.
well, you have to keep it clean.
I remember once, did I go somewhere? Anyway, all the guys, after the pass, with trunks on, yeah? I'm speaking with the swimming trunks.
Swimming trunks. Do you mean a baby costume? Yeah.
In a bathing costume, yeah?
Yeah.
And let's put it this way. All the men who were leaning forward.
Yeah, all the people are still to attention. Anyway, quickly moving on before we get into trouble. Kath Kelly, what's she called?
Kath Kelly.
Catherine Kelly. What would you say about her?
I don't know much, and I don't want to know much.
Yeah, she's quite she was one of the sort of the lower rated teachers that I didn't really rate her because for one I didn't. She never taught me, but
you said I would know because she never taught us.
Exactly.
She was never in a dialogue with anybody.
And I don't really know what she might have been. She just might have been sort of told to just work with the more severely disabled people. I don't know. I can't really comment on her, but respect to her for working there. Anyway, this is the end.
Mr. Allinson, you can't forget Mr. Allinson.
Oh, Mr. Allinson.
Oh my God, Mr. Ogan and Mr. Robertson.
Yeah, we'll have to speak about them 3 in the next chapter. Also, Mr. Higgins. Yeah, we'll do a special on the headmasters and deputy heads. Until next time, thank you very much.